I need that gun. You know that gun?
Yeah. Yeah. It's 1:16 a.m. I'm not even really feeling hungry. I've had a whole lot of food. Like there's the sweets there as well. I really wanted to try out the chicken heads. I've got a lot of food. And my body weight from the morning to night yesterday increased over 1 kilo. So I think in that sense I have experienced a motivation dip. Hence I'd want to just try out I do want to try out the food. It's got like jerk chicken here and then fried chicken. Yeah. Yeah, that season is nice. I wanted to try it out. Tastes a little bit spicy actually. Maybe a little. Well, if I want to decrease my weight, I've got to keep eating this throughout the day. I can eat this, but later on, if I wanted to, I'll probably have to fast. Too much processed food to sustainably decrease my weight. If I want to do it in a healthy way, I think, as I keep on eating it, yeah. But anyway, I think, yeah, have I experienced a motivation dip and have not given myself a way to mentally prepare for it. Maybe I'm just not used to seeing such things, but thanks to the Transform Your Body, Transform Your Life book, I am. This channel is not one massive advert for it, or maybe, to be fair, maybe it's just one unpaid advert. Definitely not getting paid for it though. It's just something I sometimes live by. However, I believe in it, the idea of transform your body, transform your life the other way around. If you transform your lifestyle choices, then the physique, if that's what you wanted, would change as well in a way you'd want. I thought I'd like that, and I have. What do you know? It's not the healthiest thing to do, but if it's every now and then, I'm thinking of it like a relapse of experiencing this motivation dip and acting on that, like just giving up on myself basically. I've got to be very careful with that. I am gonna set myself up for a path of being overweight. I'm just looking at the sweets. I'm going to have them. I mean, if I do, then they're there, but I definitely cannot keep on doing this on a regular basis. I mean, from a long-term perspective, if I were to do it once in a while, and yeah, fair enough. I haven't really eaten this time regularly, excluding today and yesterday. But it seems like I'm making it more of a habit to eat at midnight or later, which is, I'm not going to be able to keep up, decrease my weight if I have this much food again and again and again. It's like 400 grams worth of food. In my mind, I'm thinking of saying, I'm eating the macaroni and cheese right now. And in my mind, I'm thinking of saying it tastes so good. I mean, fine, good. I like the taste of it, but is it healthy? Oh, I like the texture as well. Is it healthy? Yeah, probably not. I also have to make myself aware. Eating at this time, I'm not necessarily going to make the best of decisions. I shouldn't have to make it this difficult on myself to eat healthily. Maybe I'm just saying I want to eat healthily when in reality I don't. Just look at me. I'm liking the taste of this food. And in my mind, I'm thinking the same. Hey, what's wrong with doing it sometimes? Well, as I keep on eating, my answer to that question would be, I might be setting myself up for going down just a cycle of like Akash from Transform Your Body, Transform Your Life says, yo-yo dieting. Where you might start eating in a certain way, like how I have been. But then you go back to habits, which you don't want, quote unquote, old habits. Maybe because you haven't gone through eating healthily in a sustainable way. It's been really extreme, which to be fair, mine could have been. Hence I might want to eat like this sometimes. At this time, this much, this sort of food. I'm so used to having takeaway, like this isn't really, it's not new. But that is quite fun, I'm leaving that. I was referring to this piece. That's so fun. But anyway, I think the taste and the texture is enough for me to want to keep on eating this way. The taste, the texture, I was going to say and the flavour, but the taste is basically the same as that. Taste of the macaroni by itself, taste of the chicken by itself, taste of the ketchup, the texture of everything. The fried chicken, the jerk chicken, the macaroni cheese and the ketchup with the macaroni. Yeah. That's the sort of stuff which I'd want to keep on eating this way for. Same way with the chips as well. I actually preferred them yesterday, I actually preferred them cold. I didn't want something too hot because the texture changed that way. It was a bit more soft, not crispy. I like both textures, but I wanted something cold at that time and I got that. Yeah, I like not thinking about eating a small amount at night. It's pleasant. Maybe from eating this amount at this time, maybe I'm thinking eating a small amount at night for me personally might be very mentally taxing for me to want to eat like this at this time at like probably 25 past 1 now. So I've learned something new and I can use that information in my nutritional database. I'm really liking this meal. I'm just talking as I'm eating. I can do this from now on as well, where as I eat, I just talk about the food from a nutritional perspective as my teeth right and my lips smack. My bad if anyone's feeling hungry from this, but I'm eating. Wow. In my mind, I just said, tastes so good. Yeah. I definitely could still keep eating, but yeah, if there's anything I've learned from this, I like this like large portion at this time. Maybe it's that trying to eat a small amount just to keep on decreasing my weight is really mentally taxing long term. So I should take it easy, have a specific amount closer to just when it becomes the evening, and then leave it at that. Maybe have that one day regularly, 1 day a week, where I just eat like this. Not only in terms of what I'm eating, but portion size as well. It's about 400 to 600 grams maybe. I say probably in between like 500. But okay, anyway, I'm gonna eat up now, off camera. But before I do, learn a couple of things. Talking about nutrition as I'm eating is definitely an option, and that could help me on my journey. And trying to eat a small amount to decrease my weight at night could be mentally taxing long term, because I find that I'm really enjoying the taste of this food. Plus, I was thinking about having this when I saw it, the chicken especially, because it seemed like the fried chicken flavor could taste really nice with the breading, along with the texture of the chicken. And probably another thing as well with eating unhealthily, I like the taste of and the texture of the food. And that's enough for me to want to go and eat unhealthily, on the premise I'm doing it impulsively. I've also followed like my healthy meal options as much or more than the unhealthy ones like these. Balancing it out is healthy, not having too many typically healthy foods, because that in itself is unhealthy. On the premise I'm only eating those sorts of meals. Maybe. Physically, I feel low down for this sort of food, but I'm not this time. And it's pretty odd. I think I like that feeling, and I'm noticing that. I can stand up with a straight back and everything, easy. I don't know why that is, because this is a lot of food I'm eating right now. Actually, really interesting. That's another thing I probably learned from this as well. Maybe it's the talking. I don't know. But anyway, I'm done now. On to the next clip. I might have some of the chocolate and the sweets that's there. But in the meantime, I think it's also because of how light I'm feeling as well from this food. I want to just keep on enjoying the meal. Yeah. And would not have expected to feel this light. It's probably going to hit big time in like 10 to 20 minutes. So that sense it's starting to hit now, even as I'm eating. But for context, I just flipped the camera around and started recording from the last clip, like immediately. 2:04 p.m. a.m. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's saying something. I should be careful making such decisions. I don't actually feel really heavy. I feel like I'm about to go to sleep pretty soon. I'm gonna munch on these chocolates. Yeah, I actually feel okay with how I've eaten. Physically anyway, I don't feel extremely heavy, and I sense I've made things a bit easier for myself eating like this in terms of this. And I think without even realising it, from day to day, going out of my way to make the decision to eat less at night purposely to achieve a goal, decreasing my weight has been actually discipline I've been building. And I didn't think of it like that at the time, as I was just going day to day through the process of eating less at night to decrease my weight. But I think that's exactly what I've done, build discipline. And now that I've slowed down, come off the gas a little bit through eating a lot at this time, I feel, what's the word, more relaxed about my eating, the way how I'm eating, or at least this meal round. And I think that's because I've been going at it too extreme, maybe. I'm trying to eat less, maybe. I definitely am expecting maybe a 2 kg increase in weight, even after going to the toilet for a pee, which I need to do. Don't want to ruin my bladder long term. At my age, I've got the chance to not do that. My bladder's strong. It's up to me to not ruin that opportunity. But yeah, that is it. I'm gonna have at least maybe 5 of these, and then I'm gonna finish that bar off. I don't even feel hungry. It's more just a taste and texture sort of thing, and just munch and just enjoy it, and watch some YouTube while I'm at it. It's not the healthiest way of going about life, but I actually sense that I'm liking this. Well, maybe I'm under the influence, honestly. Look at my face as I'm saying this. I'm under the influence, not of drugs, no powdered substances, no alcohol. Alcohol is drugs. It's chemicals that changes how your body functions. That's not a debate I'm willing to have with anyone. Alcohol is not drugs. Yes, it is, and I'm going to leave it at that. Not willing to debate with anyone there. But under the influence of fatigue, and also all the sugar, just processed stuff. It seems like I'm building up the self-trust in myself, the self-trust I'd need to actually regularly do this calisthenic stuff if I am serious about it. I'd feel motivated with my swimming lessons because I'd be seeing the progress. It'd be so obvious, session after session after session, because I'd be sticking to it consistently once a week. But I've got to do at least something similar with the calisthenic stuff if I want to make that progress. I think one of the major differences, like I've seen in one of the YouTube videos I just made a post about today from Healthy Gamer GG, shout out to him, is about emotional attachment to the goals. I just enjoy swimming. I enjoy the art of swimming, and I think I am very much intrinsically motivated from seeing the results of swimming and just being able to do something I wasn't able to do as a kid that I've been wanting to do for a while now, about a year again, since I wanted to learn that what I consider to be an essential life skill, because I don't know when I'd need it. I wouldn't say I'm completely there. I don't know how to backstroke. I don't know how to swim with no support. I don't even know how to backstroke without a paddling pool. No, I don't even know how to backstroke with 2 paddling pools or whatever they're called at the moment. But I'm getting there, and I really enjoy the progress. It seems like time goes so quick when having those swimming sessions. Not only because of the progress I'd be making, but because of the people I'd be speaking to. Or that I'd be interacting with through not only swimming but talking. It's a lot of fun, but I'd be so results oriented, and I'd keep telling myself that I'd really want to get this done. I want to do the calisthenic stuff, and yeah, that's probably a part of why I haven't been making the progress I could, but I've got a certain amount of hours a week I want to do with it. So, and same way with the weightlifting. So on the premise I stick to that, I think I should be fine. Yeah. So cheers to making that happen, and cheers to finally become, enjoying calisthenics, being motivated by my progress I'd see, which I'm actually going to talk about in one of the log for the 24th of September a couple of days ago. I wasn't able to do that because of lack of storage, and also I wasn't able to record the whole thing because the phone was playing up, which I will talk about in that video. But yeah, I'm getting there with the pull-ups. I just need to put the hours in, and from there I'll then do what is necessary for me to make the progress I need to make to then be able to do bodyweight pull-ups a lot easily. And a part of how I'd get to that point in my plans is to get a bodyweight vest, a weighted vest. I mean, I think I know exactly where I want to go with that, and yeah, I'll just take it from there. But anyway, that's just about exercise, not about nutrition. However, exercise and nutrition do play a part. Well, I mean, nutrition plays a part in how well you can perform with exercise. But does exercise necessarily play a part in how well you can feed yourself? Not necessarily. Yeah, but anyway, I'm done talking now. On to the next clip. All of this exercise stuff I'll talk about in the 24th of September log. And I'll say that this is basically, at this point, it's the 26th. It's not the 24th anymore, and I'll explain the errors with my phone playing up, and I'll take it from there through explaining what I actually did off camera during the session. Yeah, right. Anyway, I'm done here for now anyway. On to the next clip. It's now 12:08. I'm going to have these sweets after all that talking. I was curious to see how much one of these weigh. The packet says that it in total weighs 140 kg. So if I do the maths, it's saying it's around 8. So if it truly were 140 kg, then that'd be around about 14 pieces. There were way more than 14 pieces there. I don't think some are smaller than the others because they all look equal size. They all look like they're all equal size. So I think it might be larger than the packet saying. But then again, for future reference, seeing as I like these sweets, I might have them again. And that's probably the sugar talking. And I can have my scale when I'm out and just see how much a packet weighs, including the packaging, and then take it from there. I could weigh the packaging itself when it's completely empty, which would be fairly easy to do if I had my own container. But which I do, but mine's really large, and I don't know where my smaller ones are. But anyway, that's that information there. So that it weighs about 8 grams a piece. And if I were to do the maths, if I knew how many there were in total, then I'd be able to calculate how much it actually weighs, because I doubt that it weighs 140. I think it weighs way more, but then again, can you legally sell a product with that sort of misinformation? Maybe, maybe not. But anyway, I just wanted to find that out. I was just curious, but on to the next clip. Here is all the information. Yeah. I'm not sure if I showed this. I showed how much the thing weighed. It was 140 grams, but I'm not sure if I showed any more than just that. The tablet camera resolution is not really all that either. It's only 1080p, 30 frames a second. Yeah. So the quality wasn't all that, but just in case, here it is. Yeah. Hold on, anything else? Not really. Yeah. 4:07. I'm just about to prepare for lunch, or for breakfast rather, tomorrow, because I don't want to do it later after exercising and coming back home. Yeah. I got my 2 hours I want to do with the calisthenics stuff and the 1 hour weightlifting. That's just that alone. That's excluding my preparation for the classes that I want to teach tomorrow, because I haven't completely prepared. So I've got these 2 apples and then a couple of oranges. I might have some chocolate later. I've got to be careful with having all those sweets though, because I might be setting myself up for diabetes. But anyway, I'm going to set my food up now. I'm going to have 2 sandwiches. A chicken sandwich, maybe a chicken and cheese sandwich, and a cheese sandwich. I'm not gonna add any condiments in it yet because I don't want my food to go off overnight. So I'm just gonna have the bread and then the chicken and then that would be for sandwich 1, and then the bread and the cheese, that would be sandwich 2. Then on the side, got this roast chicken here as well. This should be enough. And if it's not, I can get some sweets. But I say this time, I'd rather not, because again, I don't want to set myself up for getting chocolate every shift, and therefore set myself up for diabetes slowly but surely, day by day. It's got a lot of salt. I've got to be careful with these chicken pieces. That's just one surefire way to get the high blood pressure. All the chicken I be eating, I should decrease how much chicken I'm eating, honestly, because if I don't, I might get health issues that I could have avoided. But anyway, this is sandwich 1 for tomorrow. Now, I'm gonna make sandwich 2. Here we go again. Alright, I'm gonna cut up the cheese. Actually, no, not what. Not really much left. No, I can cut that up into small pieces. I'll do that now. Never mind. So there's that. And that will be the second one. And then I can microwave the roast chicken I've got on there on shift. So for now, I'd say I'll just weigh it, but not heat it up. I'll do that tomorrow, probably. But that's if I remember anyway. And also, I wouldn't want to do that with just clean film. I'd want a plate or something. I can cut that thick one down a bit. I don't mind having thin slices. I've got to be careful of not destroying the counter. Yeah, I've started doing that already. Okay, next time I won't do that, because that's destroying the counter. Look at the marks. They weren't there before. That was me. Next time I won't do that, because I'm not trying to destroy the place. Yep, still recording. Still good. Okay. Well, it's on 0 grams now. Actually, wait, I'll show that. I'll just add the cheese on this point. 0 grams. And there you go. That's it. That is the second sandwich, prepared as much as I want it prepared for now. And then tomorrow, not yesterday, tomorrow I will then add condiments onto sandwich 1 and sandwich 2. So now, what I'd like to do is to weigh how much weigh the roast chicken. That's it. It's a lot of bone, so I might actually finish everything off. Most of it's just bone. Yeah, but anyway, that's it. I'm gonna have that. And then I'm also gonna weigh the fruits that are here. At least the 2 apples. I don't really have fruits on shift. I don't know why. I think it's something I could work on. Just eat it just the same way I eat a sandwich. It's not that hard. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna weigh the apples now. There's 0. Time to go. That is apple 1. That is apple 2. That might take a... There's one I didn't have yesterday. I'm gonna go get that now. It's got sugar from the candy kittens I was eating yesterday, or that I bought yesterday. So I'm just gonna rinse that off. That might affect results. So what I might do is pat it dry, because I don't want the water to add a couple of grams, which are a part of the apple. I don't want it to seem heavier than it actually is, even slightly. I know water wouldn't have a major impact, but I am at least somewhat serious about accurately weighing the food. So I just pat it dry in the bin this goes, and that's almost it. I've got to weigh the roast chicken. I won't need 3 apples. I think they get tiring having the same taste as well, because they're all just apples. It's something I could have throughout the day, I think. Definitely not something I want to have. I wouldn't want to have all 3 apples throughout the shift. I don't like the apples that much. The apples are tasty, don't get me wrong, but not that much. There is such a thing as too much. These little pieces here, I want to weigh them. Okay, they don't even come up on the register, but at least I've tried to weigh them. There's a couple of other pieces, but I won't pick them up. It's pointless. I don't need all that sodium in my stomach anyway, or in my body anyway. I set myself up for high blood pressure related issues that I could have just avoided. No need for a heart attack, no need for an early grave, especially where I'm in the mindset of wanting to eat healthily, at least somewhat, with the fruits, for example. That oil looks different, not pleasant at all. It looks like watery oil. Look at that. Let's see it. Yeah, yuck. But you can't bake roast chicken without oil. It's a fundamental ingredient in it. And if it's in moderation, it's fine. But I wouldn't say it is, because I had a whole load of fried chicken even today at 2 in the morning. I have no idea how I didn't feel extremely heavy from that, but maybe I just got tired of trying to not eat a small amount at night or before going to sleep. Yeah. What else? I need to weigh that chicken. Right, I'm gonna do that right now. Right, scale zeroed off, ready to go. I'll clean it after. It's got quite a few breadcrumbs around the table, quite a bit of cheese on the table. I definitely need to clean up after myself. I think I might just take one of the small bowls and then add some ketchup in that bowl. Yeah. Because I don't have I don't have a container that isn't unnecessarily large. I might get it. Regardless, because if I add this in and this into the one container, I wouldn't think it'd be unnecessarily large. Alright, I'm gonna get that now. Look at that. That's how much the container weighs. There you go. Fun fact. But anyway, time to add that chicken in. Add the sandwiches in. No, I should add the chicken in, because that's just free. Whereas I can cling film these. I wouldn't necessarily want to cling film that and put that in the microwave, but I don't want to microwave these, so I'd rather put this in that container. Again, most of it, as you can see here, is just bone. So I would definitely not be in 200 grams of chicken, or like 75 if I'm listening correctly. But yeah, that's it. That is my meal prepared for tomorrow. 2 sandwiches, 3 apples, and some roast chicken. Yeah. I might take some ketchup with me later to have with the roast chicken, so it's not all that dry. Or maybe just squirt some on the bottom or something. Microwave it at home and then squirt it on the bottom or something. And I can have that. Maybe as a first meal with the fruits. I can have one of these apples to start off with, and then take it from there. Yeah. Packed and ready to go for tomorrow. So that there's space to fit the ketchup, I could eat the sandwiches first and then have the roast chicken. Otherwise, there's no space for the ketchup to fit, obviously. For now, I'm just gonna have a chicken sandwich. Yeah. At 4:38 p.m. had burger sauce for a while, so I think I'll switch it up, have some ketchup. Same goes for my sandwiches tomorrow. I might have some ketchup instead of some burger sauce to switch it up. But health-wise, yeah, I don't think it really matters. Might be significant differences in terms of how these sauces could be unhealthy, the ketchup and the burger sauce, but I don't know. I'd have to do more research. That's where maybe dietitian qualifications would come in. I just don't want to get a degree and get into a whole load of debt again. I'm trying to get myself out, not back in. But speaking to dietitians about that sort of stuff and reading their material would help. I'd want to do that at least. To not only help myself out and to be able to use that information to help others out. I think it would be very helpful. And then that'd be useful not only for people now, but for the next generation and so on and so on and so on, as and keep building up on the knowledge of nutritional information and things that aren't common knowledge now might be common knowledge in the future because of such decisions. But anyway, bring it up now. Imagine that. It sounds like even at 21 thinking about the next generation a little bit. It's just a thought in mind. But anyway, yeah. It seems like those sorts of thoughts would be the sorts of thoughts that want to be parents would have, but I don't want to be a parent at all. But doesn't mean I can't care. It doesn't mean I can't care about the next generation, maybe. Not that I think about them, but yeah. I've got my own situation to deal with to get the next generation. But hey, I might want to go out my way to help the next set of people. Hey, who knows? $7.50. I forgot I said I didn't want anything. I don't want to buy anything. Yeah. I tried to cancel from buying something from the vending machine. I was feeling so hungry. But it wouldn't let me cancel. It wouldn't let me completely back out. I don't know why. But yeah, I just thought I'd get this anyway. This is £2.80. £2.80. I don't want to spend money at this vending machine ever again, really. But I think I might, saying that, excluding padlock, I might get a padlock to give myself more space local-wise over here. But anyway, that's it, I'm done. I'm gonna have this. And I might have the oranges later on as I work out. But in the meantime, I am gonna plan the class I want to teach for tomorrow. To be fair, actually, it does look pretty thick. I was not expecting it to be this big. But still, £2.80. I like how cold it is, but still £2.80. Seems like it's gonna be crunchy actually, like Cocoa Pops with all these white bits in, but I'll try it out. Yeah. Doesn't remind me of a brownie at all, but the taste is fine. The aftertaste isn't all that, but it will do. It's edible. I'll have that with a juice drink, seeing as I'm here and seeing as I change the juices. Shout out to me for that. I don't think I need to show it. I'm just gonna get a full bottle of this, of blackcurrant. Yeah, I've shown it so many times that I know what full bottle of blackcurrant juice over here looks like. I might show a quick, like 1 second clip, but yeah. I think it would have been tastier if it cost £1.20. 14 past 11. I'm having a little something. I'm hungry. I'm gonna have a tuna sandwich. The jacket potatoes have the tuna sweet, but I want something lighter because I'm not trying to increase my weight. I'm trying to decrease my weight. That's how I'm managing my weight at the moment. I said weight a lot of times. Okay. I was thinking of having toast. I want something now. And I'm not gonna try and go against that. It would weigh less. I'm not gonna try and fight that. I mean, it would weigh less if it was toast. I think compared to bread, toast shrinks in size as it heats up. But got this tuna sweet corn here. I don't know how much I want to add, but because the bread is like 83 grams, I think it should be fine. Like I won't have like extremely increased my weight. if by having this sandwich. I might have liked it more if I did toast it and have some bread, or if I did toast it and have some butter with it, but I would eat now. So yeah, that's it. That's the last meal. I'm gonna shower and then off to tomorrow's shift I go. Alright, that's it. This is gonna be the end of the video. Cheers to another day worth of eating, and cheers to living more ideally, bit by bit, with nutrition and things like that. Peace. In every aspect of my life, I mean, but gradually, just day by day. To make this healthy, I could have spinach, I could have fruits, but I don't want to experience a sugar rush from the fruit, so I'm not having the oranges. Even though it's little, I'm not having these. Satsumas here, no. But anyway, I'm done now. Cheers to getting there. Cheers to changing my diet. Eventually, within 1 month, sort of soon. Gradually, just bit by bit. Peace. As I get used to getting paid. Yeah. I said I was on the way to having money come in. I've gone out of my way to achieve that. And I think I just want to further build on how many income sources I've got, so that I can still function with ease, because I don't think with the amount of pay I'll be getting from the gym job I will be able to do that, not yet. So I'll be doing this when I get my personal training qualifications. I'd be working under the company, my own PT business. I would have I'd have to carry on building from this period before the level 3 qualifications I'd be getting, which would eventually pay off quite a bit, I'd imagine. And then I'd be doing some freelance stuff, maybe some gigs as well, and just building off the income sources with my independent personal training businesses, like selling stuff other than just personal training sessions, have a website and things like that. But anyway, I'll document that sort of stuff day by day as I keep progressing, because it's not just a matter of thoughts anymore. I've got my phone line ready. I just need to put credit on that. Yeah, but anyway, I'm done now. Bye. Cheers to getting there. Cheers to having a lot of money come in and a healthy financial state. Being in a healthy financial state eventually. I'd like to imagine within 2 years, I would have made significant progress, and I feel happy with where I'm at with my financial situation within 2 years. So cheers to making that happen, and cheers to getting there day by day. And cheers to getting there day by day with my physical health and with my progress with the exercise. I've finally found what it takes to get there. 4 hours of calisthenics a week, 4 hours of weightlifting a week. Yeah, and then I can build from there. Cheers to that structure, and just cheers to finally working out what works for me in every aspect of life: physical health, nutrition, mental health, etc. I'd like to work on that as well. Now that I think about that, I've slacked off the weekly health reviews, but I'll get there eventually. Just add bit by bit, add different parts into the working on myself I'm doing, and then bring it all together eventually, bit by bit, gradually. Right, anyway, I'm done now, peace. Never mind, first bite in, I already want more. I haven't even finished it, but that discipline's kicking in. That's the thought I wanted to put down after eating a massive macaroni and cheese meal at 2 a.m. I can see it more easily. Yeah, the discipline's kicking in. But this will be filling enough. Right, anyway, now I'm really gone. Right, I just have to get there day by day. Sometimes have the larger meals to make it easier to further decrease my weight. To not struggle with that, to make it a more pleasant experience. Because sometimes it's not, especially if I prolong it, and not have any days in which I have a lot of food sometimes.